Good afternoon. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend All India Conference of the Director Generals and Inspector Generals of Police in Jaipur on Saturday. Delhi's Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena grants permission for a CBI probe against two officials of Delhi government in an alleged corruption case involving 223 crore rupees. India to be self-reliant in pulses sector by 2027, asserts Union Cooperation Minister Amit Shah. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar arrives in Kathmandu to take part in the 7th Nepal-India Joint Commission meet. UN Security Council calls on Yemen's Houthis to stop attacks on shipping in Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. 13 nations of US allies jointly warns Houthi in this regard. Beach games to kick-start at Ghoghala Beach in Union Territory of Diu this afternoon. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend the All India Conference of the Director Generals and Inspector Generals of Police 2023 at the Rajasthan International Centre in Jaipur on Saturday and Sunday. The three-day conference will start from tomorrow. Wide range of policing and internal security issues including cybercrime, counter-terrorism challenges, left-wing extremism, prison reforms will be discussed during the conference. Another key agenda of the conference is to deliberate on the roadmap for implementation of the new criminal laws. Discussion will also be held on futuristic themes in policing and security, like the challenges posed by new technologies such as AI, deepfake, and ways to deal with them. Delhi's Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena has granted permission for a CBI probe against two officials of the Delhi government in an alleged corruption case involving 223 crore rupees. Both officials were working in the Department of Forests and Wildlife. They allegedly transferred 223 crore rupees from the account of the Forest and Wildlife Department to fake savings account on the basis of a forged letter. Mr. Saxena has approved the proposal of CBI probe under the Prevention of Corruption Amendment Act. The Lieutenant Governor has also ordered a CBI probe into the allegations of fake diagnostic tests prescribed by the Delhi government's Mohalla clinics to benefit private labs. Sources said it had emerged that doctors were not coming to Mohalla clinics but were still shown as present. Meanwhile, the BJP has hit out at the Aam Aadmi Party government. Delhi BJP chief Virendra Sachdeva said a new scam worth over crores of rupees has been unearthed in Mohalla clinics. He demanded Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's resignation over the issue. Union Cooperation Minister Amit Shah has said that India will be self-reliant in the pulses sector by 2027. He said that India has become self-reliant in the field of moong and gram. Mr. Shah said this after launching a portal for registration, procurement and payment of tuar producing farmers in New Delhi today.
मूंग और चने में हमने आत्मनिर्भरता प्राप्त की, परंतु बाकी दलहन आज भी हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं और भारत जैसे कृषि प्रधान देश के अंदर जहां पानी की उपलब्धता भी बढ़ रही है, दलहन का आयात करना हम सब के लिए सम्मानजनक नहीं है। इसलिए मोदी जी ने दलहन उत्पादन करने वाले किसानों पर एक बड़ा जिम्मा डाला है कि 2027 तक दलहन के क्षेत्र में भारत आत्मनिर्भर हो।
Mr. Shah expressed confidence that farmers will leave no stone unturned in making India self-reliant in the pulses sector.
आने वाले दिनों में किसानों की समृद्धि, दलहन के उत्पादन में देश की आत्मनिर्भरता, पोषण अभियान को मिलने वाली ताकत, क्रॉप पैटर्न चेंजिंग की हमारी जो अभियान है उसमें गति देना, आज की ये शुरुआत आने वाले दिनों में कृषि क्षेत्र में प्रचंड परिवर्तन लाने वाली शुरुआत है।
The minister also said that in the last 9 years, the Narendra Modi government has taken several steps to promote the production of pulses. He said the production of pulses has increased from 19 million tons in 2013-14 to 26 million tons in 2022-23. In Telangana, the people's response to the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra is growing day by day. The people in rural areas are eagerly waiting for the publicity van to reach their village so that they can make use of several services under various schemes by the central government. Our correspondent reports that some people are waiting to make use of the health services being offered at the Yatra, while some are eagerly waiting to get a cooking gas cylinder under Prime Minister Ujjwala Yojana.
In a span of about 15 days, over 1,500 women in rural Telangana got approval for fresh and free cooking gas connections under the Prime Minister Ujjwala Yojana. It was possible only due to the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, which is reaching out to the people at the nook and corner of the state, creating awareness and providing them the benefits of various welfare programs and schemes on a saturation basis. Naseem from Vanapati district used to cook food for her family on a chula and suffered with burning eyes. She says ever since she started using gas cylinder which she got under Ujjwala Yojana, she is cooking food comfortably.
मेरा नाम नसीम वनपर्ती जिला पहले लकड़ी का चूल्हा लगाते उससे हाकियां फड़का पड़ते थे अब भारत उज्ज्वल योजना से गैस सिलेंडर आया हाकियां नहीं जल रहे अब अच्छा है बहुत मदद करे.
Another woman, Vijay Nirmala, who lives in Chennur in Manchiryal district, thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi for providing her the gas connection free of cost.
मेरा नाम विजय निर्मला, मैं तेलंगाना राज्य मंचिर्याल जिला चेन्नूर वासी. मुझे केंद्र सरकार से प्रधानमंत्री उज्ज्वला योजना से गैस कनेक्शन मुक्ति से मिला है. इसमें बहुत खुशी होने है. धन्यवाद मोदी जी.
With Santa Sujit and Srinivas, Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
YSR Telangana Party Chief and daughter of former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister YS Rajashekhar Reddy, Sharmila, today merged her party with the Congress. She merged YSR TP in the presence of Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and other senior leaders in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today shared a devotional bhajan sung by Hans Raj Raghuvanshi dedicated to Lord Sri Ram. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said the whole country is happy with the welcome of Lord Sri Ram in Ayodhya. Urging everyone to listen the bhajan, the Prime Minister said that devotees immersed in the devotion of Ram Lalla are expressing their feelings in various ways for the upcoming auspicious day.
से झलका प्रेम अनुराग जी सज धज के ओ सज धज के लागे सबसे न्यारे राम बोलो जय जय श्री राम.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. India's External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar arrived in Kathmandu, leading an Indian delegation to the 7th meeting of the Nepal-India Joint Commission. He was received by his Nepalese counterpart NP Soud at Tribhuvan International Airport, among other senior officials of the government, as well as the Indian Embassy in Kathmandu. Dr. Jaishankar arrived in Kathmandu on a 2-day visit to Nepal this morning. He will call on President Ramchandra Paudel and Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal and discuss issues of mutual interest. In the Joint Commission meeting, the two foreign ministers will jointly inaugurate 3 cross-border transmission lines spanning Nepal and India. The Ministry of External Affairs has expressed grief on the bombing in the Kerman city of Iran. In a social media post today, spokesperson of External Affairs Ministry, Randhir Jaiswal said, India is shocked and saddened on the terrible bombings in the Kerman city. He said India expresses its solidarity with the government and people of Iran in this difficult time. More than 100 people lost their lives during a ceremony in Kerman yesterday. The UN Security Council has called on Yemen's Houthis to stop their attacks on shipping in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. In a statement, the Council said it is illegal and threatens the regional stability, freedom of navigation, and the global food supplies. Addressing the Council's first formal meeting of 2024, UN members also demanded the Houthis to release Japanese-operated cargo ship linked to an Israeli company, which was seized in November. During the session, the US, British and Israeli representatives accused Iran of supporting the Houthi strikes. Some members urged the Council to take action to stop the Houthi missile and drone attacks, but the body took no formal steps in the open session before going into closed consultations. The Iran-aligned Houthis launched several drones and missiles at more than 20 ships. In the meantime, 12 nations led by United States have jointly warned the Houthis of unspecified consequences unless they halt attacks on the Red Sea shipping vessels. The death toll from the powerful earthquakes that hit the Noto Peninsula and other areas of Ishikawa Prefecture in Japan on 1st of January has mounted to 78. More than 50 people have been reported missing and 330 injured. The World Braille Day is being celebrated across the globe today. This day holds special importance as it marks the birthday of Louis Braille, the visionary inventor of the Braille script, born in France in 1809. Recognizing the paramount role of Braille in education, communication and social inclusion, the United Nations has designated 4th of January every year as World Braille Day. We have a report.
Braille, a universal code rather than a language, serves as a tool to write and read in various languages, including Sanskrit, Arabic, Chinese, Hebrew, Spanish, and many others. Marking World Braille Day, several functions are being organized across the country to create awareness about Braille. The National Federation of the Blind also organized a program in New Delhi to mark this day. As part of the program, 6 national-level competitions, including debate, Braille reading, writing, and computer skills were organized. A total of 22 winners were awarded prizes during the ceremony. Talking to Akashvani News, National Federation of the Blind General Secretary Santosh Kumar Rungta said that Braille script is the only medium to make people with visual impairment self-reliant.
एक अच्छी राशि बजट में निर्धारित की गई है और जिसके माध्यम से आज तक ब्रेल पुस्तकों की उपलब्धता बहुत बड़े पैमाने पर बढ़ी है, तो हम इसके लिए सरकार को धन्यवाद भी करना चाहते हैं। इस तरह का जो संवेदनशील नेतृत्व है हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी का, वो निश्चित रूप से दृष्टिबाधितों के जीवन के विकास में और उनको अवसर प्रदान करने के लिए बहुत ही उनकी भूमिका अग्रणी रही है।
अर्पिता चौधरी for Akashvani News, Delhi.
On to sports. The beach games will kickstart at the Ghoghala Beach in the Union Territory of Diu this afternoon. The event will continue till 11th of January. More than 1,200 players will participate in this sports festival. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will deliver a message in a video to all participants of the multi-sports beach games, where Union Youth and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur will be the chief guest. Mr. Thakur will attend the My Bharat program at Malala Auditorium, Diu, today. In cricket, South Africa were 103 for the loss of 6 wickets against India in their second innings of the second test at Newlands Stadium in Cape Town when reports last came in. Yesterday, India scored 153 runs and took a lead of 98 runs in their first innings against the hosts. The hosts were all out for 55 runs in their first innings after opting to bat first. In Rajasthan, normal life has been affected due to severe cold and fog in many districts of the state. Our correspondent reports that the minimum temperature was below 5 degrees Celsius at many places today. The annual bird census in Odisha's Chilka Lake, the largest brackish water lagoon in Asia, began this morning. According to sources, the counting will conclude on the 15th of January. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend All India Conference of the Director Generals and Inspector Generals of Police in Jaipur on Saturday. Delhi's Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena grants permission for a CBI probe against 2 officials of Delhi government in an alleged corruption case involving 223 crore rupees. India to be self-reliant in pulses sector by 2027, asserts Union Cooperation Minister Amit Shah. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar arrives in Kathmandu to take part in the 7th Nepal-India Joint Commission meet. UN Security Council calls on Yemen's Houthis to stop attacks on shipping in Red Sea and Gulf of Aden. 13 nations of US allies jointly warns Houthi in this regard. Beach games to kick-start at Ghoghala Beach in Union Territory of Diu this afternoon. And with that we end.